Welcome back to Talkative. This is your boy Mac, his legend.
Overtime Chris trying to get his mic together.
Oh, look, Chris puts all these mics together. When we do all this whole setup, Chris comes like, oh, Mac, I'll go and take care of this. I told him I would go ahead and try to hook up one of them, and I was like, nah, bro, you better have that.
I said, go ahead and sit down.
Yeah, because that ain't going to happen. I put my door latch is on backwards.
I mean, childproof.
That's why I tell her. I said, look, I said, man, no, this is British.
British?
So and then other I say, well, it's childproof, and I mean, it basically is because you gotta like pick it up. You can't go down with it.
I dig it. I feel like this shit is too close and shit or whatever.
Let
me get my laptop, bro. I'll be right back.
Get your laptop.
Entertain the people.
Yeah. So listen, I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm glad y'all are tuning in for Talkative. We've been putting these things up as much as we can now. The last few, we're talking as these ideas come to us. And we're having fun doing it.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing really. I have like maybe like I say, a few.
Team wing it.
Yeah, team wing it. Well, that's the thing. I want to be real conversation, right? Okay. Best Man Made, like I say, it's set to be for a particular targeted group of people to watch that, which I consider to be I say exclusive. One thing I always say about Best Man Made, it ain't for everybody, and it ain't. You know what I'm saying? I don't want everybody to be, oh, you should be on Best Man Made. Nah, you ain't the kind of cat that need to watch that. So
or maybe they are the type of cat that should watch.
Well, that's true, but I mean, but some people you don't
some
want.
Goddamn manners, Mac. Okay?
Hey, well, yeah, it could be
how to be a gentleman.
Right. And there's nothing wrong with putting them on to that.
Yeah.
But some of these motherfuckers, man, I'm like, look, you could just forget it. You don't even need to try to.
That's true.
To try to even get in. They be like, I
that's
don't
valid.
get it.
That's valid.
How come you ain't telling me how to holler at these chicks, man? I need to give me some more chicks, man. I'm like, dude, really?
You just like that's not.
Yeah, it's not Best Man.
Yeah, So okay, Mac, I'm gonna kick this thing off. This week,
please do. What's up? What's popping? Talk to me.
My Saturday. Me and my fiance Saturday, bro.
Okay.
So I'm gonna ask you, when's the last time you've been college drunk?
Now, when you come in with that, when's the last time I've been college
drunk?
When's the last
time you've been?
Oh, you know what?
Frat house college drunk.
Okay, I'm gonna say about 5, maybe 6 years ago.
Okay. How did that experience? And how? So you were?
I was what 34.
Okay, so
35,
we was I'm 36. So 2 years.
Yeah. Okay.
How was that experience for you? Do you remember it?
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? It was all here at my house.
This is all a setup.
I see. I'm about to. I'm excited.
Weekend was bad. Okay, so go ahead.
Well, mine was bad too.
Yeah.
I was at my house. My brother, my cousin, my wife. We all said, "Look, let's celebrate my birthday here at the house. Have a ball."
As we did too. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. So you're at home.
It was at the crib.
Oh, you at home? You at the crib? We had a bottle of Johnny Walker Blue.
Oh, wow.
Big bottle.
Yeah.
The big casket
big
looking
joint.
like the joint. And for some odd reason, we said we're gonna finish that bottle. Now that was crazy, but Chris, it was literally 7, 8 of us.
Bookmark, finish that bottle. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. I love it. But it was 7 of us. You know what I'm saying? And it's a big bottle, and we were like, okay, let's do it. I don't think we even got.
There was 2 of us, Mac.
Oh, jeez.
Hold on.
I gotta hear this, man. But I'm be honest, let me say this.
Go ahead.
I ended up pretty much falling asleep immediately. I ain't gonna say pass out. I fell asleep after a while. I mean, this is like 6, 7 hours later.
Yeah.
But Johnny Walker Blue goes down so smooth. But that's just what happened. So no, tell me about you. What happened now? Because I'm excited.
About how big is that Uncle Nearest bottle that we do not have on the table?
Oh, we gotta have it.
We gotta put that on the table.
We'll bring it back in a minute after the break. But
gotta hit it.
The Uncle Nearest bottle.
How big is that? Like,
I'm gonna say
because I'm not good with
you know what?
sizes.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. I think it's like I could tell
whatever
exactly.
the size of that bottle is. We didn't have Uncle Nearest. We had a Bullet.
Bullet's a good one though.
Yeah, Bullet is a good one. It's not high. I think it's like 93 proof or something like that. It's not 100 proof.
Okay.
I'm
gonna look up Bullet.
I'm looking at it like, okay, this ain't shit. You know what I mean? Whatever. You
right.
know what I mean? I'm out here drinking 120. Maker's Mark, I believe, is like 100 and something, and there's a couple other ones that are like 100 and something, and you have to tread lightly with those things or whatever.
90 proof. Bullet is 90 proof.
It's 90 proof.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So
which is no joke. Come on, Chris.
Come
on.
What we thought was a good idea.
Right.
We was like, you know what? We haven't drank in a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We in the house. You know, my son had left for the weekend or whatever. He was gone. So I was like,
nice. So it's just y'all
so
too.
it's just us in the house. He was like,
Ooh,
shit,
okay.
cool.
Let's get drunk, baby.
I said, let's get. Well, we didn't say let's get drunk.
Yeah.
No, we said let's have a drink.
Right.
And a drink turned into drinks. Okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with that though. You with your lady?
It isn't.
Get drinks
you
inside
finish
the
a
house.
whole bottle between two people.
And then ain't nothing happening. You just looking like,
bro. Let me tell you. Let me set this up. Okay.
Hey, baby.
So we go over there. We hit the double shot real quick. Both of us.
Okay.
We hit a little
All
double
right.
shot.
See, I was ready to get it in. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Kind of like
And
a
then
pregame feeling.
We came right back with a single shot.
Oh,
right
okay.
after the double. So that's 3.
So it's just like this. Boom. Well, it's a double, right? Boom.
Boom.
And then boom.
Boom.
Oh, okay.
And we chilling.
Right.
And then we was like, let's do one more double shot. Okay.
How much time is going by?
Let's just like maybe 15 minutes. Okay. Like
y'all not giving it no time to kick in.
we had
The whiskey's
no chill.
still right here going down. Yeah.
We had no chilling. You know,
Right.
whiskey it just slowly creeps up on you. You know what I'm saying? It's just okay, here it comes. And I was fine. Well, she's like, babe, I'm feeling a little I was like, I'm fine right now.
Yeah,
I was like, I don't know what you're going through or whatever.
Right,
you know what I mean? I took that next double.
Damn.
Yeah.
Next double?
Yeah, we took that.
Golly.
took that-
Y'all, you was on a mission. You was going for something.
We took that. We both took that next double and was like, all right, we gonna stop there. But the bottle was gone because we had did some mixed drinks before, you know. So whatever, we had been prepping.
So wait, the bottle,
the
you mean
whole
the
bottle,
bottle's
the bottle's like this, like it
You
was
mean it's
full.
empty?
It's empty.
And you still drinking off of the cocktails that y'all made?
No, we started off with cocktails.
Okay.
Where we made like mixed drinks.
Damn, well, you didn't tell me that. Okay, wait a minute.
Okay, so I left that part
cocktails
out.
started first, and then the shots. Oh,
My bad, I left that part
yeah,
out.
yeah. All right.
So yeah.
Okay.
So we literally between us two dusted off an entire bottle of Bullet, which at first I was like, oh, that wasn't bad.
Yeah.
We sat on the couch, and then she thought it would be a good idea to introduce an inhalant. Okay, that.
My man said inhalant. I love it.
I'm
An
not
inhalant. You can figure out what that is. All right. Right. Okay.
an inhalant. Okay.
Right.
So
On
we
top
sit
of
there.
this is afterwards.
This is afterwards. This
Oh,
is after
man.
we is like, okay, so she's already kind of like gone. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And I'm like, you know,
right.
it hadn't hit me yet.
Yeah.
So we sitting there watching the new movie, Fahrenheit 451.
Oh, yeah.
We
I want to
watched
see that. I
joint.
want
That
to see
was
that.
pretty
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
We saw none of it. Okay, because we have to watch it again. Is
My
what
man
I'm telling
said,
you.
yeah, it was on.
It was on,
But you wasn't
we didn't-
seeing it.
We didn't know what the hell was going on. So anyway, so we're there taking in the inhalant.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
And literally, I want to say
Lee off the
probably,
chain.
I want to say 20 minutes later, I feel like our couch was floating. Okay, like the couch was
Dang,
floating.
bruh.
The room was doing this type of thing.
Oh, I hate that.
The TV is
The
mounted on
dizziness.
the wall.
Yeah.
And the TV started going like this. I felt like the
Oh.
TV was on the ceiling, and then I was just like, okay, you know. And you close your eyes a little bit.
Yeah, like, let me
you
just
kind of sit.
Let me center myself.
You just sit back.
Yeah.
You close your eyes, and when you close your eyes and you still feeling like
Yeah.
you're going like this.
Ooh. You feel like you're in that movie Interstellar or some shit.
She was
And
like,
you
I
just-
feel like I'm in a centrifuge at the goddamn, like, you know, those centrifuge things at the fair. Those things that go like this.
Oh.
She was like, babe, I feel like, okay. I was like, all right, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go back here to the bathroom and I'm going to be right back.
Ooh. What about food? Y'all need to eat.
Oh, we ate.
You need to eat a lot.
No, we ate.
You need like right then and there. You need a pizza
It ended up.
coming out.
It-
Oh no!
It ended.
Damn, Chris.
It ended up in the
In the
bathroom.
toilet.
Oh my
Damn.
god, your
I'm about to
boy
drink my shit. Yeah.
was face down.
Oh,
Face
man.
down on the tile in the bathroom,
Damn.
like
a
literally,
champ, though. Like a champ, though. He was down like a
face
champ.
down, like
Yeah.
just looking at the toilet, like, all right,
Oh man.
when is it gonna stop? Like,
Oh no.
the dry heaving and the
Oh, the
fucking-
dry heaving is the worst.
and the all. Oh my god! So I sat back and I was like, whenever this is over,
Yeah.
and you know, the whole time I'm on that goddamn, you know, tile floor, I'm like, you're an idiot. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You're down there calling yourself.
You a grown-ass man.
What if Kayshawn come home right now and just,
Oh no.
what if my
look at-
son came home
Daddy.
right now?
You're like,
what the
don't
hell
look.
is going?
Don't do it. Don't. What is it? Don't follow what I do. Do as I say.
He would have, because she was in one bathroom, I was in the other
Oh
one.
man.
So it was just like, it was a
Y'all's romantic little time together, whatever it could have been.
That shit came to an
ended
end.
up to
Man, I slept. Okay, so I remember going into the bathroom
it,
like
though.
at 10:45.
Yeah.
And I came out. I was done. I think I was at a place where I was like, all right, I can go get into bed. You know what I mean? And I had to, you know, I can go get into bed. But I was just like, wait a minute. Let me go make sure she ain't dead. Okay,
Yeah,
like literally, because I had
I'm
heard
gonna sleep
shit.
good. Next thing you know,
I ain't heard
damn,
shit.
I know you. Yeah.
So we went into I went into the living room and
Come
she
on,
was
Chris.
man, she was on that couch sleep like she ain't slept in like years, bro. She
Yeah.
and I was
Sleeping
like, all
hard.
right, well, let me just go back to the back and lay
Damn.
down. And then she ended up, man, that night was horrible, bro.
Oh, my
so all
God.
it made me think about was
Yeah.
in college, I didn't really drink as much as some people do. And you know, some
Yeah.
people like the whole like college drunk thing. I never really experienced that because I was
okay.
always kind of like the designated driver.
Oh, nice.
type
Okay,
person,
right.
know
You
what I mean?
responsible.
I would take my drinks.
Yeah.
I do my little inhalants.
Right.
Okay.
All right,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? And then you like that.
I like that inhalants.
You know, for
Yeah, yeah.
censorship.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay?
absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Which could be anything.
Anything.
Yeah.
It could be anything, you know? So, yeah, like I never really indulged in that when I was in college. And I literally woke up the next morning and I said, who in the hell
Yeah.
does this?
Dude.
And thinks it's cool.
Bruh.
Like, no.
This shit ain't cool. You
Absolutely
know, but see, that's
not.
Right, but that's the thing about the whole.
And I know it has to do with peer pressure. I know it
Yeah.
has to be with we out, like, and all that. I'm just like, no, I'm glad I missed this because there were dudes I know that was doing this every single weekend.
Wait till you see how they look now.
Oh my God.
They ain't looking right now.
Oh my
Them jokers
God,
look
man.
burnt the hell up. Look, I'm
I
gonna tell
was
you
like,
what.
stop it.
Well, listen, I'm gonna tell you what. There's times when me and Ashley we get it in, no doubt, and I even get a little bit more than I probably wanted to
Right.
get. But I'll be honest, but you know what it is? It's because you haven't done it in so long, and you just thinking, boom, let's just go at it.
Let's just hit it.
Let's have a ball.
Right.
Right. And when you're doing it, you're sitting back and you're thinking, wait a minute. Okay, when this shit kicks in, you like, wait a minute, hold on. I didn't mean to do that much. Let me
Exactly.
Too late.
Exactly.
Right? Now I commend you, y'all were home.
We was home.
You know what I'm saying? You could do whatever, really. So
Yeah.
all you gotta do is worry
And the
about taking that
crazy
little
thing
roller
about it
coaster in
was
your
the
stomach.
hangover the next day wasn't as bad as I
Because
thought.
it's whiskey.
Yeah. It
I
wasn't.
done told people this.
Yeah, it wasn't
Now if you
like-
did that with vodka,
Because
bruh.
So let's talk about that.
Yeah, there we go. Let's
so
go.
about 2-3 years ago, I went
Yeah.
to a concert.
Right.
My homeboy was performing at a concert. You know,
Okay.
backstage, you know, and everything. They get free drinks at the little place we at.
Yeah.
So we drinking. Like everything was
Ooh.
free. You know, when things are free, you know, I tend to indulge a little bit too much.
Yeah,
or
of
whatever.
course.
You just keep
Open
going up to
bar?
the bar, like, okay, let
Yeah.
me get another one.
Yeah.
Let me get another one. And Lee was like, well, I stopped it too. How many did you have? I was like, maybe about 15.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Damn. My man, like, I don't know. We had that 2 bottles over there. It was just
I
me.
had 2 beers and whatever. Like, and you know, I don't know what it is about night air when you come out of a club and you've been drinking and that night air hits you. It's just like,
Yeah.
okay, hold up.
Yeah,
Something's not right.
Right.
You like,
you get real all of a
you
sudden.
just like something.
Yeah.
Something internally is going on.
Right,
Like, you know what I mean?
right.
So that night we were drinking.
Night air. I love it.
Yeah, that night air will fuck you up every time. Okay. So like the vodka, I just kept taking it in or whatever.
yeah.
The next day, I
Yeah.
can tell you the next day, it felt like my head was like in a vice grip.
Bruh.
And somebody was literally just
I done told
just
people
kept
this.
cranking away. I can't do it.
I don't know-
ain't
I
had
don't
no
know-
clear
look,
liquor since.
Dude, I'm trying to tell you, vodka and gin, if you get messed up off of those two,
Yeah.
you're going to be hurting.
Absolutely
Because
not.
I think it just dehydrates the hell out of you. Now, I think what it has to do with whiskey, I mean, I'm totally probably wrong about this, but the sweetness and the way it's made and the fermentation, whatever, I don't know.
Yeah.
All I know is that my dad always told me, he was like, drink dark.
Yep.
He said, if you drink dark,
My dad said the same
he
thing.
said,
Crazy.
you drink dark, you be
Crazy.
all right.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'll be honest with you, man. I mean, now the Uncle Nearest to me is just a fine, smooth whiskey going down. I mean,
Right.
no cap. I'm just saying that.
Right.
But so I don't mind. Like you can go bang, bang, bang.
Right.
But it's 100 proof.
It'll
You know
get
what I'm saying? So it's gonna get you there quick.
Yeah.
Now that Bullet 90 proof, and Bullet is good.
It
I used to
got
like
us
Bullet
there.
myself.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna get you there.
Yeah, it got her
But I'm
there
telling,
quick.
bruh.
Bruh.
So you need to have. See, you vegan, man. I don't know. If I'm gonna go in there like
Yeah.
that, I need to get me a steak. Look, this is before I
Fatty
drink.
foods.
Fatty foods.
Yeah.
Fatty, big, meaty foods. So I would do like steak. Damn near. I'd probably do a cheeseburger with that and
Right.
fries.
So what? I mean, a
That's how I
vegan, I
do it.
could do something like we eat pizza, so I could do like a vegan pizza. I could do like
That's true.
I probably should have ate some
cheeses, fries.
I probably should have.
You got to eat when you drinking that volume. You need
cooking with oils, like if you cook with oils, high volume oils.
That's good.
It'll probably soak it up.
Help soaking it up.
Yeah, but
and then drinking, water, when you can, because for every one drink you need
not doing. Okay, and like it was
to
bad,
hell with
man.
water.
It was bad, man. I was just like,
Chris.
when you called me, the next day, I think because I was what you call me for? I don't know what. I don't know.
I just be hitting you up for
and I was just like, bruh. He was like, yo, just save it for the podcast. I was like, man, we did that was the stupidest thing I've ever done in my life. Probably one of the top 5 stupidest things we could have done. First of all, I think I would have been fine had we not mixed the inhalant with already being like seriously like drunk.
Of course.
And males never.
Yeah,
we never fess up to.
Yeah, I'm good.
Ain't do nothing to me.
Especially you said she introduced it, right?
Yeah.
Then you damn sure better do it.
Yeah.
You like, oh, you want to? Yeah, shit, yeah. Give me, yeah. You ain't said nothing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, give me that.
Yeah, give me that. Give me 3 more,
bruh.
Yeah.
The couch was doing this.
I
felt like I was in Inception.
Yeah.
Okay. The room turning.
The room turned everything.
When I came out, like. I went to the bathroom one time, then I came back out, and I just fell on our couch. And she was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Mm-mm."
My man just came fessed up with it.
That's when I was just like,
start wanting to cry and shit.
Yeah.
Can you hold me?
It's gonna be. I knew at that point it was gonna be a long night.
Yeah, damn, Chris.
It was bad.
Look, man, I'm gonna tell you, but that, like, look, my dad told me there's another, real quick about this. My brother. Just I'm gonna sum this up real quick. My brother ended up getting hit in the head with a damn shovel.
Okay.
And my dad looked at him while my brother was sitting there being dizzy. My dad looked at him dead in his eyes and say, "Well, did you learn something?" And I'm sitting there like, I was like, man, this kid can't think no more. And he told, "Did you learn something?" Damn, but that's how it go, man. Sometimes that's the only way you're gonna learn.
Hey, I am one of those people that have to touch the stove.
Me too. I'm one of those too, man. I got experience to say, okay, yeah, I probably shouldn't have gone there.
You see, I have one child that's like. He'll be like, you be like, don't do that. He'll be like, all right, yeah, I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
My other two,
they
like, what are you talking about? I could probably just.
I ain't like him.
Let me see.
I ain't gonna mess it up like him. I'm gonna do it like this. Right. Just because it didn't work for him don't mean it doesn't work for me.
Exactly.
Yeah. Look, that's the way, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Look, at least out there, people watching everything. At least the big things that you at home, like I say, man. Look. When you pay the price, you got to pay the price if that's what you're gonna do, man. But don't come down on yourself. Yeah, I've been there, done that. Because trust me, I might end up even doing it now next month. Even after you said this.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't even want no whiskey until my birthday. I'm like, I'm cool. I may do some inhalants, but I ain't gonna do no whiskey.
Well, I tell you what, I'll make sure. We'll get drunk again next. Nah, I ain't gonna do that to you. Nah, but I think that's the thing, man. Having a good time, y'all having a ball. And you just haven't been like if your kids ain't been out the house
sometimes
a long time,
it's like,
you want to turn up, right?
It's free. You free?
Yeah, like you know
what
I
mean? It's like, all right, we got the, we don't
your
feel like going out,
right?
When you go out,
and it was raining this past weekend.
It was, but was Saturday? No, Saturday wasn't. Saturday wasn't nice. In Baltimore, it wasn't. It was raining, and it was Preakness weekend and whatnot.
So, Preakness.
It was a hot mess. So it was like raining and stuff. So we just didn't feel like going anywhere.
Damn.
Honestly, so we just said, all right. I had Bullet just sitting over there.
Yeah, Bullet over chilling.
I need some Uncle Nearest in the house.
Yeah, you need an Uncle Nearest. Matter of fact, look, that's why it's not down here. I was sipping on a little bit. So
you was?
Well, it was World Whiskey Day this past weekend. So
and that's why we did it because it was Saturday.
There you go.
And I was like, yeah, it's World Whiskey Day.
Dude, you just celebrate. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Celebrated a little too hard.
Hey man, look, it ain't no celebration if you don't go hard.
Back and watch Fahrenheit 451 because I heard it. Man, I was like, oh my god.
Jeez.
I said, what did you see in the movie? She said, I saw it. Come on,
and that's it.
That's it.
Damn, homie.
It was.
This hour's unaccounted for right in there.
There was some missing hours on Saturday, bro. I promise you.
Jeez. Well, look, man. I'm glad to know that you're doing all right, bro. Yeah. Glad you're back in here on this. It's funny, man. I'm trying to suck down this coffee right now because I had to get up early in the morning, but I can't complain about that versus what you had to deal with.
I walked it off yesterday. That's why I went to Tyson's Corner. I told you I was at Tyson's Corner yesterday. I was like, we got to get out the house. It was sunny too. It was a little sunshine outside. So I went into the office, did some things, and then I was like, let's just go to Tyson's Corner for a little bit and just walk around. Because if I sat in the house, I felt like I was going to have a headache all day. Because I had a headache all yesterday.
Jeez.
Not a bad headache.
Yeah.
But just one of those lingering ones that are just kind of like annoying. So I was like, when I feel like that, I like to get moving.
Yeah, you needed some fluids, man.
Yeah.
You're doing all that.
That's it. So what's up, man?
Well, look, first, you got the timer
today?
going? We got the timer going?
Hell no.
Well, then we might as well go ahead and break now before,
I'm
before
like,
we get into it, then, right?
Like, hell no. We ain't got no timer going at all.
Jeez. All right, well, let's take a quick break.
Mm-hmm.
All right? Yeah. So, you know what? I wanted to follow up on something really fast.
Okay.
Speaking of what you were saying that Saturday, what went down.
Yeah.
Me and Ashley are doing the same thing in a different way.
Okay.
So we went out to Tomo, which is a Japanese like sushi and steakhouse spot, right?
Okay.
So we go out to Tomo in Centerville,
I love
and
those type of spots, man.
dude,
It's out here?
It's out here. You would love it. Mad authentic, you know what I mean? The food is just awesome, man. The vibe, I mean, it looks great. I got to show you a picture. Matter of fact, I got video footage of this going down, what I'm about to tell you. So I'm sitting there, we eating, we having a good time. We're doing the same thing you're doing, like you're talking about.
Right.
Because it was parents' night.
Okay.
So they're watching my daughter at her school, at her school or whatever.
Okay.
And so we're doing Sapporo, me and Ash, we're just having a good time. And it's like 4 guys sitting next to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they lean over to me and everything, and they start talking. And one guy says, "Look, we got a drink we want to share with you."
Okay.
And I'm sitting back and Ash, Ash me playing. Ash looking at them like, "Really?"
Right.
Man, I don't know. And I'm like, "Nah, but it's cool." You know what I'm saying?
And we have a lot of common similarities.
Ash is she wants to know your angles. I don't know. I can't say that. She just saying about the bull. You know what I mean? Like she just
See, me, I'm like, so how I tell people, me and Lee, the duality of us is like, I'm more like friend. I don't say friendly. That sounds bad because it sounds like she's mean, but she's not. I'm more like open to like, oh, what's up? Hey, yeah, cool.
Right.
She's kind of like, hi.
Yeah, that's Ash. That's Ash. That's exactly how Ashley does. But I
know?
love that. I
Yeah.
love that. You
gotta have both,
dude. I ain't gonna lie.
gotta have both.
And it's good to have a woman that's like
we
that.
just be out here like, hey,
Yeah,
what's
you know what I'm saying?
going on?
Right.
Yeah.
You need to be like, hold on, chill
Yeah.
out. Who the hell are you?
Right.
You know? But that's basically what she did. So Ash just kind of look at this one guy. His name is Min. I remember Min.
Okay.
It was Min, O, and Eddie O.
Okay.
And the other guy, they didn't tell me his name. I forgot his name. He wasn't really
All right.
there. But Min was the main guy. Min was like, yo, he has this drink with some sake in it. And he's like, it's a beer and sake. He said, but you got to shoot it. So this is what made me think of you real quick. Because drinking fast, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
So I'm sitting back, and the first one, like I kind of sip it. I'm like, okay.
Pacing is a real thing.
Dude, pacing is real.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting back. I take the first one down. We good to go. Man, we had another four of them going. And for me, look, Uncle Nearest has kind of made it pretty strong for me right now. So,
Right.
So I ain't too bad with it. But at the same rate, I did get to a little vibe where I was like, oh boy, okay, I'm not drunk, but I'm good right here where I'm at. Ash, you driving, and she's good with it.
Right.
So, but this is the thing I want to say. For one, we definitely aren't telling people to go out there and drink. You gotta be responsible for what you're gonna do, right?
Absolutely.
That's up to you. If you don't know that by now, you're an idiot anyway. So you don't need to watch this. You need to go get help somewhere else or something. If you don't know that you gotta be responsible for what you do. But the thing I wanted to say was this: the beauty of coming together. Now, these 4 guys actually were Korean, and that whole area right there in I think was Centerville. It's got a heavy like Korean population, right?
Okay.
And so every time we go out there, we have a ball, whatever. But the dude was showing love. He didn't know me from Joe,
Right.
But he's out having a drink, and he's like, "Yo, let's have a drink together."
Nice.
And I loved it, man. I'm sitting back and I'm like, yeah, because that's one thing that I talk about with any of this stuff, man. This is one reason why I like working with a brand such as Uncle Nearest, is because it breaks boundaries.
Yeah.
We sharing a drink, we having a good time.
Right.
And I love that about when you're out and about, you having a party.
A good time is a good time.
Dude, and everybody, I don't care what you are.
Yeah.
Black, white, Asian, Native American, whatever, man. Don't matter. Like everybody wants to have a ball.
Absolutely.
Look, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you right now. The best way to deal with racism in this world.
Tell them, Mac.
Look, this is it right here. The best way, if you want to look, if I told you, I'm gonna leak a little bit of Game Changers real quick.
Okay.
If I had to tell you, if I knew then what I know now, the best way to change the game when it comes to racism is to drink.
Okay.
Good drink, good sex, and
That'll do it.
and a good party.
Nice.
No, I'm taking it back. good drink, good sex, good food.
There you go.
Because come together, they all a good party.
They all a good party.
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. If people feel like, oh man, I'm getting tired of black folks, or I'm getting tired of white people. Look, go out there, mix up with some people, get some good food, some good drink, and get some good sex.
Go put yourself in an environment that you haven't been in before, and just see how you like it.
You see what I'm saying?
Like, there's been plenty of spots that I've gone to, like in the past couple years. Like, I'm like, I'd never go. You know what I mean? Like, just spots that's like traditionally for a certain demographic of people. Right. Just leave it at that. And it's just like, okay. And I went in there and I can't, boy.
Dude,
I had
a blast.
Time of like Leo'll tell you, like these spots, like you kind of put this stigma on them, like, okay, we're gonna go in there, it's gonna be like this, and then we're gonna be there 15 minutes and we're gonna go home. And literally we was just there until the door, until the lights came on.
You're like, come on, let's keep going.
Shit, oh my God. And I'm not a in the streets type person anyway.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I
like to be in the house, but it's just
nice.
Yeah, man.
But
people just need to open up their horizons.
I'm telling you, man, if you go out and you get with people like you say you're not normally with, and you mixing it up for real.
Absolutely.
Because I mean, look, dude, we were out there eating. So we like Ashley she's a foodie. Yeah. So she's out there eating all different types of, like, when I go get a dish, like a Japanese dish, I get pretty much the traditional dishes. You know what I mean? Like I don't venture out too much with my palate.
You don't go too far?
Nah, my palate's pretty much basic. But I will say, before I met her, I didn't even do Thai food before I met her. And so she introduced me to things like Thai food and real sushi. And I'm not talking about just ebi and salmon, sake. I'm talking about, getting the octopus and getting, like really trying things out. And Ash has brought me to that. But I'm just saying, when you are out and about and you're eating different cuisines and you're having good drinks with different people, it definitely could lead to some good sex. But when you're doing these things,
definitely,
you know what I'm saying? It's making it so people of different races and different cuts of life and different classes and everything come together and have a ball. Yeah. And that's what it's about. So if I knew then what I knew now, and you dealing with racism issues, that's the way to deal with it. Yeah. And that's the only reason why I said before going back, before I get into Wakanda and everything. Well, let me say this real quick about Wakanda.
What you saying?
Because everybody's like, Wakanda Forever. And I'm like, I get it. It's proud and everything, but I don't want to live in, dude, listen, I don't want to live there. I'll go. But I love diversity, man. I mean, I need diversity. And I'm just saying, for me, look, that's a place of pride. I go and visit. I hang out. Maybe have a summer home there. But I'm just saying, I love diversity.
Have a summer home, okay?
Hey, we got to be big willing if we're going to be doing Wakanda. You can't be out there just be like, where y'all staying at?
Have a summer home.
Come on, summer home. Yeah, we're going out to Wakanda for the summer.
Well, I told you last week, I prefer Zamunda.
Zamunda, right. Okay.
I'm going to Zamunda.
I ain't mad at you.
That's the original Wakanda. People keep putting it.
That's right.
You know what I mean? People forget, okay?
That's true. That is true.
It's this, what people say, what's the saying for it? Like a prisoner of the moment? You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
prisoner of the moment type thing. So Wakanda is Wakanda. Motherfucker, Zamunda.
Zamunda. Okay, it was always Zamunda from the beginning.
You remember that shit?
Yeah, I remember Zamunda.
Man, that parade they had it in.
Man, drop on them flowers.
God, where's this?
Yeah.
Where's this?
Yeah.
But I agree with you. I do prefer a melting pot.
I do,
of
man.
Different cultures and ethnicities because
I ain't heard anybody talk about that.
It just broadens your perspective on things.
Dude, absolutely.
That's all it is. It's not saying that I don't want to live around all black people. That's not, you know what I mean? You went to HBCU.
Right, absolutely.
That's not what the fuck you trying to say.
That's what I'm trying to say, man.
You know what I mean? But when you only live around a certain crop of individuals, how broad can your perspective be?
Exactly.
How well shaped can you be?
And that's true.
And I'm talking about the universe, just people, just
the
all
universe
over the
in
world.
general.
Just how, as a human being, you should want to, not adapt. That's not the word I'm looking for. Kind of involve yourself or engulf yourself in other cultures. That's why you can go here, you can eat, Japanese food, Korean food, Chinese food, Indian food.
Now, see, Wakanda, I might can't do that.
Maybe you can't.
I mean, because I didn't see, when I saw the video.
Exactly.
I ain't seen not a nary Thai person up in there.
Where Pinkberry at? Like,
where's Pinkberry?
Where's Kava?
I can't get none of that here.
So it's like,
I can't get a Sapporo on this bitch.
Like, from that perspective and angle, yes.
See, nobody said that. Everybody's addressing it like, man.
And the part of it is pride. Like, yes, I have pride in my heritage. I can be proud that I'm, that I'm black, that I'm African American, that, you know what I mean? And
then again, it wasn't none of them African American. They weren't.
Exactly.
See, anybody want to say it. Ain't nobody want to say it. You go up in there, you could be like
touching on things.
I know. I'm probably sitting right now.
Man, it's like you say some of this shit around some people. They just like, oh my God, they ready to bite your fucking head off.
They are.
Like,
I can't believe you said that. No, it's true.
I can't believe you just said
but
that.
I think if people,
Arthur?
yeah, right.
You know what I
Why
mean?
would you do that?
Why would you do that?
Because I think
You
what
know?
it is, but I'm saying, like you said, prison of the moment.
Right.
You know, you're looking at Wakanda's beautiful place, heavily technological. Is that the word? Technological?
Technological.
Yeah.
Technological.
Yeah. It's tech.
Last week I was saying extraordinary. I bet you people was like, does that motherfucker know how to say extraordinary? Or does he just like is that how he says it? I'm waiting for the comments.
Is that how they say it in Baltimore?
Is that how they say it in Baltimore?
No. Because we out here just talking. When you talking, people don't understand when you out here just talking, there
You say
is no
shit.
yeah, you just say
You
all
go
kinds
back
of
and
shit.
look at shit, you be like,
You
oh my
I can't
God.
believe I said that.
Oh my God. That shit did I get out of
Did I
middle
really
school?
say that?
Like
It's just horrible.
Right.
No, but no.
Go ahead,
but
man.
no, seriously though. I think if people were to sit there and look at it for what it's worth, and really being
Right.
like, I'm breaking this down.
Right.
In the moment, like you said, you watch the movie, boom, oh man, I let it go. But what I'm getting at is diversity is what makes this at least this country amazing. It makes the world amazing to me.
Absolutely.
And one thing that's what I always say about Uncle Nearest, I keep talking about them today. I don't even mean to be pitching this, but I'm just saying it's a very authentically American story because
Absolutely.
you're dealing with diversity,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So this is why I like that kind of stuff. But the reason why I'm saying I wanted to kind of bring that story up is because getting together, having a good time is what also the vibe I felt with the royal wedding.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the
Okay.
royal wedding was, yeah.
That's a good tie-in.
I mean, I'm just saying, but I mean,
is.
to be legitimately real. I guess being real is legitimately real.
I mean, yeah.
But to be real, to keep it real, what I'm trying to say is that when I was watching the wedding, my daughter, my wife were really excited about it. I was interested to see, like I told you, I was interested to see how it was going to be covered because this is changing a lineage of history, no matter how you cut it. You know what I'm saying? You're bringing an American woman in a house that has been, pretty much all British. Now, of course, Kate broke that mold already, but
Right.
now you're bringing in a black,
Yeah.
American woman.
Yeah.
And it's funny how they always say biracial when, no matter how you look at it, dog, everybody black in this country is pretty much biracial.
marketing.
It's marketing, it is. But that's the thing. I mean, yeah, I know that. Okay, don't get me wrong. I know that biracial or whatever, you could say, well, one parent is traditionally this and
You can't
one parent
yeah,
is that.
it's-
But dude,
I'm not going down that road.
you already know.
what I'm about to say, but yeah, it's just
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
marketing,
dude.
It's how to clean shit up without
Black American,
Yeah.
look, when I did my little ancestry.com thing, every country pretty much lit up.
Yeah.
You got something from here, there, and there, and there, here.
because everybody be thinking they from one goddamn place.
Yeah,
or
you're
they-
like, man,
or their
come
heritage
on.
from no. It's like
Bruh.
if you not well, if there is somebody that's 100% of something,
Right.
it's very rare.
Very rare. Or they know
It's
that they're 100. They know that
extremely-
they're
it's
that.
extremely rare.
Right. They
you
probably
know?
some incest type shit going on.
You
But
could go all biblical and say, "Oh, we're all from this place.
Right,
We're all
right,
from
right.
here. We're all from there." But yeah, but at a certain point,
yeah,
migration happened.
migration.
Okay, whether it was forced migration.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
The
That was
400
not a
years of
choice.
slaves, that was not a choice. Okay. We had no choice. We was over there in Zamunda, in Wakanda, minding our goddamn
Guess what?
business.
Y'all about to migrate.
Yeah,
Man, I don't want to
motherfucker,
migrate.
this
Nah,
came
you
out
gonna
the boat.
migrate.
Hey, y'all want to come with us? No.
Nah.
Like,
we chilling. We good.
we chilling, we good, we good. Nah, that's not what happened. So,
All right, well,
that was, I mean,
right. No, that's a good one. But look, but hold on.
Go ahead.
What I'm trying to say about it is this. The reason why the royal wedding was a beautiful thing is because, for one, you can't look at a wedding. You can't look at two people in love regardless.
Right.
And be like, man, this is bullshit.
Nah.
Unless you just like the Grinch or something.
can't.
But love is love, man. And I'll be honest with you, man. It was just a beautiful thing. And I got to go ahead and I'm not going to say I'm going to chew my words. But I will say, last video that came out before the royal wedding.
Okay.
I said Meghan Markle. Meghan Markle.
I think you're saying it right.
Yeah, making sure. God.
You're saying it right.
But I said that she was kind of ordinary.
Okay.
Bruh.
That's when I was saying extraordinary, but go
Yeah,
ahead.
but well, I mean, let's just say now she's extraordinary.
Yeah.
She definitely is. I mean, for one, I didn't know much about because I didn't really follow up on it. I was like, man, I don't know what. I don't really look up that kind of stuff as much. I mean, I was like, okay, I knew the basic point everybody knew. She
Okay.
black, about to get married to Prince Harry.
Okay.
And that's what pretty much everybody knew. But then I looked at, I mean, the stuff this woman has done since she was like, I think she was like in a and she attacked Ivory Soap back at like 11 years old and writing a letter. I mean, she's done stuff and been a part of things since before Prince Harry.
Okay.
And
I knew none of this. But
see, I knew none of that either.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm sure somebody knew it was out there.
Okay.
But the general population, the only thing they pretty much follow is the same story everybody knew. This is a black lady get married,
right,
to Prince Harry.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And she was in suits. That was about it.
That's all I got.
You know
That's
what I mean?
all I had,
Those people, but I'm gonna tell you, dude, she looked amazing.
I told you that last week.
You did.
I did.
You said she was fly, but
my whole perspective on it was
amazing.
like, for Harry, it must be like
Harry cool as shit.
I done seen everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
so for him to see everything and then to pick her, my perspective was she must be amazing.
Well,
because I've
that's
seen
true.
so
He's
many
been around
come
it all.
across so many women, so many
Right.
probably courting him and da da da.
Right.
For him to finally be like, "You the one?
Yeah.
You must be the one."
Dude.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. When I heard about
Like,
all
for
her
real, for real.
backstory,
Yeah.
she was as much of a princess as anybody in this country could be.
Oh wow.
Like, I mean, I'm just
See, I
saying,
ain't
like, her
digging deep.
education,
Yeah.
dude. I didn't even know this shit is layered.
Wow.
Like, I mean, I ain't got it up on my screen with with all she's done, but you definitely got to check it out. I mean, she's an amazing woman. She looked phenomenal. She went light makeup, which I like. Some of these women wearing all this, really heavy makeup, and you're like,
That
man, I
ain't
can't
my
even see
vibe.
your face.
That is not my vibe.
I just see
Okay.
makeup.
I tell you right
know?
now, when I used to go to the clubs and stuff, and they would have that pancake goddamn makeup on there.
Shit.
Like if they bump into a wall, they face
face
print,
right there.
Face print.
You've been
on the
talking
damn
to the wall the whole
whatever.
time, thinking that.
That is not my vibe.
Hey,
man.
Cindy. So what do you think? Wait a minute.
But the thing
is
it
this a
is,
wall?
and the thing about it is too, Mac, is this. Like I think
Yeah.
I've always subscribed to the less is more.
Yes.
The minimalist
Ooh,
perspective of
right,
things.
right.
So it's like if you put a little lip joint on, a little lip liner,
yeah.
a little of this, cool.
Yeah.
But when you come out, you got a full mask on,
Dude.
like Jim Carrey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
good
for real.
God.
It's
My
like
man got the green face.
man, you just out here looking great, like a different person.
They be doing that shit on Instagram. You seen how they'll take their
Oh
face
my God.
and they do the contouring or something, right?
Totally different individual,
Dude.
Like you are not the individual that I met.
Right,
Okay?
right,
Like,
right.
I'm just saying,
You
like,
see 'em,
this face.
they
that
wake
you
up in the
saw,
morning?
This is my face.
Right, right.
You can't take it off. Is whatever,
Dude.
You took your face off and put it in your purse.
Man,
okay?
listen, I done seen people
Like,
change
it's
their whole
crazy.
complexion.
Yeah,
Like and you be thinking, wait a minute,
Exactly.
I thought you were dark skinned. Well, I thought you were light skinned, whatever. And they take it off. They be like,
And there's no
excuse me,
disrespect. I'm like,
who are you?
you did your thing.
Right,
You
right,
mean,
right.
The way
You're
you contour-
artistic,
and
yeah.
man, because like that's art.
right, that's art.
Some
okay.
of it is, but it's like, at
Or
the
it's
end
a
of the day,
trick.
I don't need art, or it's a
Right,
trick.
yeah, it's a trick. It's
I don't
either
need
art
I need a face.
or you fucking lying to me.
Right,
It's either art or you setting my ass up.
man, you set me
You
up
know
for the
what I mean?
caper. For the caper
I
later.
thought you was Creole.
Okay, you
know what I
just
mean?
roll over. You like,
Yeah.
you like, my
You
God.
you just melt out of the bed real quick.
You just roll out.
man, just slime out of there real quick.
Yeah, you just like, Jesus.
Dude, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
But she looked amazing. I mean,
She did, though.
the makeup she had
I
was
only
minimal.
saw a little
That's all you really got to see.
clips.
I mean,
I ain't watched the.
let me hit some hot spots for you. Some hot
Hit
takes.
the hot takes
Let me hit
for
some
me,
hot
man.
takes from that wedding. One thing is she did look amazing.
Okay.
Her mom. Oh man, this woman. I look. I don't use this word too much because I don't mean this. I don't mean this in a sunning type of way or in a. I just mean that her mom was cute as hell.
Yeah.
The emotion that her mom was having in the picture, like she had like this shy little like she didn't want to cry, she was holding it back, but she kept looking at the daughter, looking at her, and she's in there by herself, right? Because the dad, this motherfucker's off the chain, so he didn't come, but she was the only person from her family, and she looking at her daughter, it just looked so endearing, man. It
Yeah.
looked so sweet,
Genuine.
It looked genuine, and her mom is good looking. She's a good looking woman.
I seen some pictures.
Yeah, mom bad now.
Mom
You
got
know?
it.
Mom
Okay.
got it. I don't even know how old. Look, she could be anywhere from. I don't know how old she is,
Don't matter.
but you could tell she look good.
Yeah.
I bet she look good for her age.
Man.
So, mom look good. That's one thing I want to point out. I mean, real like you said, minimal type of dress.
Yeah.
Looking real cool.
I like the event. I mean, from the things that I got from it, like the little clips that I saw, it looked like it was fan-damn-tastic.
Dude, it
Like it was a
was.
spectacle,
It was, man. I mean, they had my guy up in there, Idris Elba, man. That's one of the coolest brothers I think that exists.
Got to be one of the coolest dudes.
Idris Elba, man,
easily. Probably easily one of the coolest dudes on earth.
The way he even walked. Idris don't even he never even changed his walk up when he got famous.
Man, hit you with that British accent.
Yeah.
And just be,
okay, you want to come in here and see this right here, right?
God, bro.
You know?
I'm talking about melting.
Dude, you be like, oh, Idris is cool as shit.
It's like, man.
Oh, Mac the Legend, like, what's going on?
Hi.
Yeah. Hey, how you guys doing?
How you doing?
When's the wedding gonna happen?
They're like, no.
Then Idris over there, oh, so when's the wedding? Where's Megan at? You're like, you motherfucker, you cool ass motherfucker. But then and not only did they have cool ass Idris, they had cool ass Clooney. Like you were just talking about last time. Clooney was there.
Clooney was there.
And his wife was banging. Yeah, man. Bruh. Now I will say this. Your boy looking a little bit old.
Who?
Beckham. Them tattoos starting to look a little. I mean, he's still cool. I'm wrong. Beckham killed the suit. Everybody talking about the suit.
Yeah.
Beckham, I'm just saying.
He looking a little.
I mean, the age is,
it creep up on you.
It creeps up on you now.
Maybe chilling. He ain't doing nothing. He don't play soccer no more.
Right. So he's probably living the life, right?
He's just chilling.
He out there, but I'm thinking when the sun and
you got all that money, man. LA Galaxy paid him what, $145 million for just 2 seasons or whatever. It was crazy. When he first came over here to play soccer for the MLS, they gave him so much money. They broke down his salary per week, and I was just like, as a youth, I was just like, bruh, if I could just have 1 week of his salary,
You kidding?
It was crazy. He was making tons of money over here.
Is this what you talking about endorsements too, or just him playing?
That was just him playing.
Jeez,
that wasn't no endorsements or whatever.
Man, why didn't I learn how to play goddamn soccer?
Yeah, man.
But he was there, man. His wife was there. She was looking a little tight at first, but
So who else was in the house? It was like,
Oprah.
Funny thing.
Oprah was there.
Serena Williams' husband, I do not know his name.
The Reddit dude.
Is that who he is?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, he grew up where I grew up.
Really?
Literally. In Howard County, Maryland. He went to Howard High School. So my high school was probably like maybe 15 minutes away from his, like, you know what I mean? Which was interesting because it's just like how somebody from small town, Columbia, Maryland, how the fuck? First of all, the Reddit thing was cool. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. He's a billionaire. Cool. He has a lot of money. But then you found Serena, though. You found Serena. Right. How the hell?
Dude,
like,
network.
It don't happen. Like,
network.
Shit like that don't happen.
Nah,
it's just
network, though.
Networking.
Like, and I ain't gonna lie.
That's powerful.
That is powerful. Look, people don't understand.
Yes. It's powerful.
Fuck money. Keep your money.
This goes back to your point of not wanting to subject yourself to living around.
Exactly. If you back in just one little place,
you just brought it full.
See what I'm saying? See how we do? That's the brilliance of talkative right here.
Damn.
Man, so listen, this is what I'm trying to tell you. So not only, Serena and her husband, look, we only know his name. What do you think about it? Well,
what do I think about it?
Yeah.
I'm going to leave my comments to myself, Mac. Okay, let's carry on. Okay.
All right, I'll leave it alone.
Carry on.
So Serena,
to each day own. Okay.
I'm just saying, look.
I'm going to leave it at that.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So
my mom, what about my grandmother or my mom or somebody on that side said you can't help who you love? I said, shit.
Look. Okay.
Yes, let me say, fuck you can.
Well, let me just say one thing. I'm not mad at the fact, like I said, about diversity. That's a good thing. But out of all people, here I go again, about to do another Meghan Markle. You, Serena Williams,
man,
you can pick anybody.
Anybody.
You got that.
On the face of this earth.
You talented. You cool, and you got a body of a goddess.
Hey, man.
And I looked at him, I'm like, man, is he really being able to handle that body? I mean, I know I probably couldn't, man. I mean, I probably like, stop. You hurting me. What you say?
I got nothing, yo. I got nothing. Man. Oh my God. I got nothing.
Oh God.
But like, shit. Oh shit! All right, so Meghan Markle.
Yeah, Meghan Markle. Okay, so let me tell you who else was there.
Jesus
Oprah Winfrey
Christ.
was there. Oprah looked good.
Yeah,
Oprah looked like Oprah. The dude that plays Venom was there.
I
forget. Hardy.
I'm about to call that nigga Jeff Hardy. It's not Jeff Hardy. That is not the wrestler. Okay.
If he show up,
they kicking that nigga completely up out of the whole place. Okay, that's not the guy. What's his
Tom
first
Hardy.
name? Tom Hardy. Yeah.
So Tom Hardy was there. Oprah Winfrey. The dude from Carpool Karaoke was there.
Yeah.
You know, he was there. It was good to see him. You know, to be honest, man, they didn't really have a lot of celebrities, which was cool. Right. You know, you would think look, I was trying to tell you, that's how cool Harry and Meghan are.
Right.
Just cause you got a big name don't necessarily mean you're gonna get up in this bitch.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's what I love about it. Like
that was dope.
The exclusiveness of it. You know?
Absolutely.
That was
You know, you know, and that's the thing. Just because you got a name somewhere else don't mean you really all that. But anyway.
Right.
So that was that. A lot of people came. Now, one thing I do want to say is the bishop. Everybody talked about the bishop's sermon.
Okay.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie. He came with it. The funny thing about it is they showing clips when I was watching it. They were showing clips of people like in the choir.
Okay.
Which is not our choir. I didn't know this. They have this place called the QUIRE. I think that's how you spell it. And it is like it ain't like the choir, the CHOIR, if I spelled that right. But this is where most of the people were sitting. And they showing people like, I don't think it was Kate. They were just showing different people in that area.
Okay.
As he was preaching, they were kind of looking around like, and it makes you really think back to diversity.
Right.
People they haven't seen that before. That type of oration or whatever you want to call it. That type of preaching. I mean, he's up there preaching.
Yeah,
he went to church.
That whole like
he went to church.
Like people's perspective on like, oh, if we all lived around each other. And see, this is what I get from it. And I think this is what most people are trying to say.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When they say shit like this.
Right.
Okay. Like the thing that I'm interested in is infrastructure and us owning more infrastructure. Not necessarily all of us living around each other.
Yeah.
And no, because that doesn't make any sense to me. And like if all black people live here, all the Asians live here, all the Russians live here, all the whatever live here, like what does that do for world culture? What does that do for world perspective?
Yeah.
Or just even like what does that do? It's you're separating yourselves. Like
dude,
when you say that, and this is going to be controversial, you're saying something that kind of resembles what them people with the triple K be talking about.
Oh, right.
With the people, with these white nationalists be talking about. These people, like, it kind of aligns with that. I'm not saying, like, so what I think they're trying to say is, like, we need our own. Like, we have to own
the whole separation type of thing.
Like, and that's what I think the idea of Wakanda is. Like, they love the idea that African Americans created all of this technology, and we own this technology.
They was Wakandans.
Yeah,
Africans.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But I'm with you.
Yeah,
no, you're right.
Yeah, like you own this technology. Yeah. So it's really about ownership. It's really about like taking more pride in owning things that matter. Like, you know what I mean? The infrastructure of things. Anything.
You're bringing something to the table.
Anything. So
as long as you could bring something to the table.
Exactly. So we can get something. Every culture. Yes, you should build with like build your culture up. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Give back to your culture, whatever. But why does that mean that you have to live separate from everybody else? Like, you could build you could build your culture, and like what the Wakandans did at the end of the movie. We're gonna start sharing our information and technology with the world now.
Right.
Because I can bring your heart up on this little screen, and the girl can go in there and this is what's wrong with you, and I'm gonna fix you like this.
Right.
Why wouldn't you want to share that with everybody else? Because that makes the world a better place.
Well,
isn't that the goal?
That's the goal. I mean, look.
It's a goal that I'm a pessimist, so I automatically apply to, like, that's never going to happen because it's not the nature of people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's
that's just me being a pessimist.
That's because they need to drink more, good drink more, good food, and good sex.
And take a break because the camera about to
come. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Yep. Absolutely.
We'll be back.
I got a few more things about the wedding. I know I'm talking a lot about this, but it was just a big thing. I mean, sitting back seeing the bishop talk, his message just resonated so much with the time. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And his message was just like, and even then when I wrote to him, I just said, man, I did a little post on Instagram story, and I said, man, God is love.
Right.
And that's it. You know what I'm saying? It's love, man. I mean, seeing this whole thing come together, the beauty of it all, I love the historical aspects and all this kind of stuff. Some people ain't into that. I get it. If it ain't your thing, it ain't your thing. I get it. But it just felt like you're not gonna see another royal wedding till Prince George
they don't come around often.
Yeah, like you got 20 more years probably till
Right.
this kid get married at least.
Right.
So, I mean, who knows? But
some people just love to hate, Mac.
speaking of which,
Some people just love to be like, that just whatever.
Speaking of which, I gotta admit, it did get me a little upset when people were doing these posts on Instagram. The only royal wedding I cared
Please shut
about.
it. I already know what you're about
But
to say.
I gotta say it though,
Oh my
Chris.
God. I
The
was like,
only
please
royal wedding I cared about
unfollow.
was
That was
what they say
unfollow. I
Coming to America.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna say
You
it. I
know?
unfollowed Charlamagne this weekend. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, that was
Like,
kind of like
come on, man. Like, I mean, you don't have to lessen somebody. Like, it's a historic event. No matter how you people try to
it's
diminish
just,
it,
right?
It's
just
historic.
be cool with that.
You know, just be cool with that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody ain't
Either
gotta be
have no comment about it.
Go back to talking about, whatever's going on in pop culture news or whatever
Right,
that don't
right.
nobody care about. Like, a Kardashian titty fell out on the road or some shit like
Damn,
that.
a
Like, come on.
Kardashian
You
titty.
like I hate people that like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what people like to
One of
talk
them,
about.
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Just one of
Somebody's
them
titty
popped
came out, right.
It's
That's
like,
true.
come on, man. Like,
No, but you're right. That's what we're talking
you're
about.
diminishing
Versus this wedding.
what is going on. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right,
And
right.
That mindset I do not like. You know what I mean?
Well, I'm wondering why he went there with that. I felt this when he did it. I was like,
attention.
yeah.
I just want to keep attention on me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and they want the hot take. People complain about Kanye and what he says out of his mouth, but they literally want the hot take too. Like, because the only reason you're saying that is to garner a response from people. You want engagement. Like, you know what I mean? You want to be heard. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, what does that comment have to do with anything in the day? And I'm saying it like I know her or something, but it's just like people love to diminish. Like,
But I don't even get
they
it, man.
love
Because
to
like,
diminish things.
because
Like,
even with Charlamagne, here's my thing about him. Even if he's trying, let's just say he's trying to push the racial implications.
And then hold on, I'm gonna cut you.
Yeah, go for it.
Zamunda was fake.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't even a real wedding.
It's not even real.
This shit, Eddie Murphy's
I'm
character.
like, it's fake. Like, Eddie Murphy
that shows you the level
is
of
not
people, though.
Prince Hakeem.
Yeah.
Okay.
Newsflash.
Newsflash.
I hate
It's
to
not
break it
real.
to you.
Okay.
He's like, wait a minute, hold on. What do you mean it ain't real? Oh,
God,
look, did you see?
man.
Wait. Simeon Panda. Simeon Panda, is that how you say his name? I think it is. Oh, the fitness dude. You know what I'm talking about?
Hell
Real
no.
big British fitness dude.
Oh,
Right.
you
Simeon
the
Panda.
Panda dude. Panda.
Panda.
Yeah.
Simeon Panda. This was good. So, oh man, let me. I hate that. I took a picture of this shit. I'm gonna talk to it while you see it.
He said some fire. What he said?
He said some fire, man.
He
had
dropped some gems on
He
him?
dropped the gem on him, man, because
I unfollowed
man,
the shit out of Charlamagne.
I ain't
man.
mad at you.
Just
on
for
that
a
one.
while. I may be back.
Yeah, you'll be back.
But it's just
You'll
like,
be back. I mean, Charlamagne gives
I gotta
you some
get
shit
no,
sometimes
man.
at some
You
point.
gotta take time out.
Yeah, time out. Yeah, go sit in the corner for
You
a
gotta
minute.
take time out. Get off my timeline.
I ain't mad
You know
at
what
you
I'm
on that. Here it is, man. Just take a quick look at this, okay? Because this is Charlamagne the God's picture, okay? Just take a look at this while I talk a little bit.
Okay.
That's a picture of it. Here's my thing real quick. We were just talking about Wakanda and all that kind of stuff. Not Wakanda. Zamunda. And my thing about it is this. If you cannot embrace the fact that this was a beautiful thing. This was an international wedding just as much as that one was.
Right.
You know what I mean? This was an American woman and a Zamundian guy. But my other, even but it wasn't real. Anyway, look.
It's not real, Mac.
The whole thing that kills me about it is that when that Instagram post came out, I sat back, I was like, come on, man. The only wedding I ever cared about was this. And everybody's like, laughing. They're like, yeah. And I'm just like, man, whatever. But if you look at this quote, this little comment that Chris is reading right now, I thought it was pretty clever the way Simeon, and I tried to do a screen grab to catch it. I don't know if I did or not. But somebody comes back and says, I think it's a young lady says,
How do you?
You got to zoom. What do you got to do?
He said more.
Oh,
or
shit.
he just put ... Okay,
Yeah. Well, no, I think he did put more. I couldn't get
you
it all in the picture. I
screenshotted it.
screenshot it so I wouldn't lose it. But somebody I think claps back at Charlamagne about this whole king and queen thing. Mm-hmm. They may be going into a rabbit hole about this one. This might take us into a rabbit hole.
I mean, let's get down in. I mean,
the whole point is that Charlamagne says, I let my daughter and my wife know every day that they're queens or something like that.
Okay.
And then Simeon Panda comes back. He was like, look, man, I feel what everybody's saying. The whole thing about, high value, appreciating yourself, knowing what you're worth.
Right.
But you're not a king or a queen. So Simeon Panda says, it kills me when people say, we came over here, we was kings and queens. Yeah, see, that's where look, words mean something.
Revisionist history.
Revisionist history. Words mean something. If a king and queen was brought over here, let's just say, okay, everybody that came over was not a king and queen.
Think about it.
You might have come
How is
from.
that even
it
possible?
just don't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
You know what I mean? So I felt what Simeon Payne was saying.
In Wakanda, everybody wasn't a king. Everybody wasn't a queen.
Right.
They're not servants. There were people that served Wakanda.
Yeah.
That worked for Wakanda.
Good people.
The bald head lady. I don't know her name.
Yeah, the general.
The main
general.
general.
Yeah.
She has a position in Wakanda.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
and a good position
if
at
you
that.
go do your 24andMe or you do whatever and you find out in your lineage you come from king, queen, whatever.
Cool.
Okay, cool. You's probably a king, queen, whatever.
Right.
Get that. But
1%.
everybody is not that.
That's what I'm saying.
I get what you're trying to say. I want you to feel, important. It's an
proud.
Proud.
Empowered.
Yes, empowered.
And I get that. But all this we're kings. Like we said before, slang is fine. What
Megan is a real.
Yeah, she's a duchess. But but she's really royalty now.
Real royalty.
Yeah, Prince Harry's real royalty.
Married into real.
But her kids are royalty. Like she's royalty, right?
There's a difference. I'm not trying to diminish you trying to empower your daughters, your sons and everything. Because you know what I mean?
Dude, listen.
I call my son king.
I call my daughter my daughter. I want to be a princess. You already a princess.
Yeah.
You my princess.
Exactly.
Okay? You the princess of this house.
Right. But it's just like in general, in real world,
right?
And like
you can't walk up to somebody and be like,
"I'm a king."
Yeah, that's what Simeon said.
No, you're not.
Yeah, Simeon said, if you're a king, that means you can go to another country in Africa, or whatever, and say, "Hey man, I like your robe. Go ahead and get me one too." And they can be like, "Dog, sorry.
All right,
I got bad
news
for you."
See how that work out for you.
Yeah.
See how that work out for you.
You ain't no king. Matter of fact,
man,
off with your head. You know, some shit like that.
Right.
And I mean, then you're like, "Oh, I thought we was all kings, though." Nah, that's some bullshit y'all made up. I'm just, but don't get me wrong. The whole crown concept of Let's Get Made is some mindset. I want people to empower to say,
yes,
we are the mindset of kings and queens, and we have high value on ourselves. But all this craziness, and I'm glad Simeon Payne said, of course he got attacked. I mean, I get it. He's gonna get attacked, but
the only reason he was cool with it is because people are miserable, man.
Yeah, there you go. Ooh, Chris.
People are miserable.
Dang.
They're miserable in their own existence, so they gotta transfer that to you.
Right.
But all you gotta do is block that, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna block
some of that off.
Get
some of that
block.
hater off.
Yeah, hater block.
Like you just gotta ignore that stuff. And so going back to why I unfollowed Charlemagne for the period of time that I did, it's just like what I was telling you about my timeline. I want positivity.
There you go.
I want positivity. I want
that energy, man. Give me that energy
to get my energy going in the right direction. I read enough bad news. I mean, I get bad news.
The shooting and everything.
The shooting in Denver.
Always. Right.
My Twitter timeline is my news feed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's where, and then I watch Vice News. I get my news. So I get my fair share of negativity.
Yeah.
But when I come on a social media platform and I'm not trying to have a negative time on my timeline.
And you shooting out more negative energy.
You know what I mean? Nah. Like, come on, man. It's just like I get both perspectives, but they both have points. Charlemagne has a point for calling his wife and his daughters queens or whatever.
Right.
You have a point for doing that. But what Simeon is saying is that
let me hope
in the real world.
Yeah. And I think and that was cool the way he did it.
In the real world.
Right.
You are not going anywhere.
Right.
You are, yeah.
And that makes sense. And that's fair. I'm glad he pointed it out. And a lot of people said, some people really championed him on it. But shout out to Simeon Payne for that. I think that was a good call, man, to say it.
Man, we need more people to just speak their mind.
Just speak
and not
it up.
Just speak what everybody else is saying, man. Like we've become so damn sensitive to just truth.
I'm telling you,
things that are the truth.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and look, and this is not having to do with any, political side or anything, because people like this is just being just people, people just, like you said, HSP, hypersensitive people, or whatever.
Hypersensitive ass people. I'm gonna put an A in there. Okay, like just Jesus.
No, it's true. HSAP, y'all becoming HSAPs,
man.
But no, one other thing I wanted to get into, man, because we hit that one, bruh. You an audio guy.
I am.
You have amazing ears, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. My wife's just like I'm pretty sure a lot of wives out there in the world. But like, didn't I just tell you that you didn't? I'm like, no, I really didn't hear. Mm-hmm. But now I'm thinking I really have not heard Laurel. Yanny versus Laurel. I still don't hear Laurel. Let me take that back. I heard Laurel one time. I had to put the phone up to my ear, blast it. Laurel. Laurel. Oh, you hadn't heard it yet?
No, I've heard. I know what you're. No.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't hear Laurel at all.
Dude, it's really deep. Because they said, okay.
I don't hear it at all. Maybe I didn't go that deep because I was just like, all right, let me listen. I listened to it a couple times. And I was just like, no, it's saying Yanny.
Every time I hear it, I hear Yanny.
It's saying Yanny.
And my wife is like, now all I hear is Laurel. And so I thought about it.
And I wasn't going to sit there and just nauseate myself. Oh, I need to hear it. Hold on.
Yeah.
But let me.
Look, that's what I was doing. That's exactly what I was doing, Chris.
You just in that joint.
I was in there like,
man,
dude,
you see
I was
like,
going crazy. Yeah. Stopping traffic.
I'm going to catch it. Like, no.
Chris like, nah, fuck that.
I ain't got time for all this. I got real world bills and shit I got to deal with out here. I ain't got time to be fucking with Yanny or Laurel. Okay, like.
I don't give a fuck about either one of them.
I don't know neither one of them.
Do any of them pay my bills?
Man, I'm telling you, people be trying to keep up with the Joneses. I said, fuck them niggas too. Okay, like, you know.
The Joneses can die. I don't care.
know them. You know what I mean?
And I don't know Yanny and Laurel.
So I did not hear it. And I took it a step further than you. Like, so I took the waveform and I put it in.
Oh wow! See, your audio guy
in GarageBand, and I'm actually looking at it just to see. And I just don't know.
Wow!
I can't like.
But
maybe I can't hear it. I don't know. Like,
right.
What were they saying? Like, as far as like if you hear one versus the other, or like what was the biggest?
It's high tones versus low tones.
Okay.
And they were saying that the high tones, the high to mid range tones, are Yanny, and if you hear that lower. Like more, I hate to say it, but they said if you can hear more of the sound, you're hearing Laurel because you're hearing the low to mid range.
Okay.
Whereas we're just hearing the high to mid, and that's the thing. I think in some ways there is a concept of noise and a concept of sound that you have to. And look at me, I'm making that shit up actually. But there's a concept of noise and a concept of sound. You're actually having to filter out noise constantly, right?
Yeah.
So
that's true.
I just think mentally. When you hear sounds, some things are just noise, and some things are actually
and the frequency
you pay attention
range
to
that some people hear. So depending on where Yanny falls and where Laurel falls, you may miss it because people damage your hearing every day, putting these earbuds in your ear and turning your shit up to max or whatever.
Right.
Blowing your eardrums out. And I've done it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Still do it,
but.
You're damaging the follicles on your ear that pick up. They're like little receptors in your ear.
Yeah.
That ringing.
Right.
That you hear sometimes. Anytime
right.
you have ringing in your ear, that's literally something dying. That's a
motherfucker screaming.
That's a receptor in your ear that's dying. Like, there's a frequency dying. It's going out. It's like literally. That's what that is. When you come out of a concert and you just can't hear, like you know what I mean. You just like
yeah. Them little follicles are dead.
You just killed some. You know what I mean? So certain people most people can't hear like any tones under like, most people can't hear tones under like 80 hertz, which is very low.
Shit, I don't know what the hell.
80 hertz is like low. It's like that low end. You know what I mean? It's low end. So everything probably like 120 and above.
Right.
And probably cap it like right before you get to like maybe 14 14K hertz or whatever.
You see what I'm saying?
So depending on where you fall or what's dead in your ears or whatever, you could. I just didn't see.
But but you got. It might not be a big deal to you because you understand audio.
Yeah.
See, somebody else is like, to me, it fascinates me because I'm like, no, it's clearly Yanny.
Right.
Like it's not even a shadow of a doubt. I'm like, I don't know how you can even hear an L. So in my mind, so I just got fixed on it.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah,
I did. But see, again,
you were trying to hear it,
right? Because this is your world. You already know. Oh, they just can't hear it, and you move on.
But your mind can kind of.
I kept trying to make my mind
kind of do that too. Like if you listen to something long enough and you keep telling yourself that you're trying to listen for something, like it can happen. I would
hear it. Like, well, that's how I kept saying. I even did that trick. I was like,
there's like this Asian movie I was watching, like one of those kung fu movies.
Yeah.
And the table was white, and the master was telling the student to turn the table black or whatever, and the table was white, and he was just sitting there, and then he just like intensely focused on it, and then the table actually turned black, and the perspective was like literally you can move and shape anything with your mind, like what I mean. That's
really true.
You know what I mean?
Your reality, you can shape your reality.
Exactly, that's what it was. So I was just like,
come on, Chris.
Maybe that's what the test was. Like, I mean, because all I heard was Yanny. Okay, cool. It's Yanny.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought too. I was like, maybe something telling me about me, but this makes me think now when it comes to music. And some people say, oh, man, this is really good. Or some people say, this is really bad. You're thinking,
Oh, it's definitely.
I must be hearing something different
Absolutely.
than what you're hearing.
That's a thing.
You know?
That's definitely a
Wow.
thing. That's definitely a thing.
I mean, I can imagine how that could be, I can see how that could be a cultural thing at
Are there
times.
certain songs that you kind of, and there's certain songs that everybody kind of caters to. Like it could be a melody. It
Let me
could
tell
be a
you-
chord. It could be
That's true.
that resonate.
Well, I like
with you.
violins a lot, to be honest. But
that
let me,
resonate with you really
right.
well. Yeah.
Let me tell you, man, one of the best musical productions, I remember this, for the longest for me was Exhibit's.
Which one? What you see is what you get.
No. Exhibit's shit. It's the violin. It's a shame you only recognize Money and Fame. Paparazzi.
Okay.
All right. Exhibit's
yeah,
Paparazzi,
That's,
right?
Yeah, that's fly.
Now
Yeah,
that
yeah,
beat,
that's fly.
if you ever listen to that beat, not acapella, but instrumental,
Yeah.
dude, that
That's a
beat
sample,
is
right?
it's a sample.
Yeah.
It's a sample.
Yeah.
But so I went back and I tried to find the real version. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I sit down and listen to it. Me and my homeboy Chris Black, another Chris.
Okay.
The Chris Black guy I grew up with. I've known him since I was 2.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out to Chris Black. Shout out to the entire grade 8. You gotta have. Oh boy, you gonna have fun with the grade 8.
That's cool.
You gonna ooh.
I ain't drinking shit.
Oh, it's
okay.
Well,
But
we'll see
okay.
after you. Once you get there, we'll see what happens because the grade 8 gonna be like, nah,
Man,
bruh.
Listen,
We done heard about you over time, Chris. We got to get it in.
I'm gonna be like Uncle Nearest all the ice. Okay. Every bit of ice that you got behind there, put it in here.
Fill it up with ice
Yeah.
and then just drop a piece of
Just
Uncle Nearest in there. But no, I think that again, I found it fascinating that people can hear two totally different things.
Yeah.
And the internet, of course, went crazy with it. And I mean, I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good time a good break.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? From anytime you can bring people collectively on something that isn't about one particular
Thing.
Yeah, like that. You're like,
Yeah.
oh, you either believe this or believe that. I like the fact that this is just kind of a distraction. I mean, all of it's a distraction, but it was kind of like Yanny versus Laurel again.
Distraction. We are sitting
Yeah.
up here talking about what he. Let me stop. Go ahead. Go ahead.
But
Go ahead.
no. I think it was cool, man.
I'm out here
I
like Darius on Atlanta, just like, boy, people get distracted by the
course,
stupidest
but that's 'cause
things.
we
It's
allow
just
it.
like, oh my God, is this red or blue?
Yeah,
and then
right,
people will sit there all day.
right.
I just don't know.
Yeah, it's red or blue.
Meanwhile, back there, there's
Yeah.
like Civil War,
Yeah.
and like, blowing up and everything. You just like, I just can't tell if it's red or blue.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
this is America, like
this
your
is
boys
America,
say.
man. Like,
in the background, all this chaos going on in the
My
front. We
God.
just dance. But no, I love it, man. I just it was cool to do it for that reason. But that's pretty much. I mean, that's. SoundCloud. Are we gonna be on SoundCloud?
Yeah, we're gonna be on there.
Okay.
Soon. When we
Soon.
probably like next week.
Yeah.
This week, end of this week.
Yeah, I just gotta buy it. I gotta buy the joint.
I mean,
right?
we got to do the thing.
I'll buy
Yeah.
it and then we'll put it up there. But this one guy sent a question he was asking. I mean, y'all should just do a podcast. Well, this is basically the podcast.
This
I mean,
is
right now it
for
is.
right now.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just on YouTube.
Yeah.
You're still gonna get more Best Man Made videos. You're gonna get more of. I actually got this one series.
Yeah, it's actually not hard to put. It's just I gotta chop the audio up, and put it
Yeah.
on there. I'm trying to give it because with audio when you can't see anything,
Right.
Like I like to keep people's attention, so you got to add things in, sound effects.
That's true.
and,
That's true.
Just kind of make it a little bit.
See, that's
more-
'cause you know, that's
and I'm
that's
trying to
your
make
art.
this more of a production too.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Chris, you're
But
killing it right now, man. I love it, man. I'm glad. Chris is keep giving us some content. He's putting his bad boy together. And I appreciate you doing it, man, because I know that the people really wanted to hear us just talk and go in.
Yeah, it's like when I see good editing and I
love
see other people doing their thing, it's just like, all right, it inspires me not to copy, but not necessarily copy, but
just to see how it
try
goes.
to
I mean,
spark
like,
our
okay,
thing
this
up
is
a little bit.
Right,
I got ideas, so we'll see.
Right.
We'll see how it goes, man.
Dude, I'm loving it all together, man. Last thing before we get out of here, we said we might do this. Talkative Topics.
Okay.
Just real quick, somebody actually sent us a topic, and we just thought about this like right now. But
Literally.
you guys can email us. There actually is an email.
Is there?
Yeah, hellotalkative@gmail.com.
Yes. First I'm hearing it.
Yeah, I just set it up.
Great.
Yeah, hellotalkative@gmail.
Talkative.
Send us a topic. If you want us to talk about it, we'll do it. But I'm gonna go ahead
Absolutely.
and mention this one guy
Ask Matt.
right now.
Ask
Yeah,
Chris.
no, ask us.
Ask. I don't know.
Ask Talkative.
Yeah. There you go.
But just put it in there. Matter of fact, go to hellotalkative@gmail.com. We'll throw it up, right?
Yeah.
And all you got to do is just send us a question or whatever you want us to talk about. And this guy Jack Clemens sent a
Mac, I
comment.
want to make sure we answer his question completely without any interruption. So we're going to have to take a little short intermission and come right back.
My guy.
There we go.
All right, so look, here's the question. It's coming in from Jack Clemens. He says, let's see. Hey, Mac and Chris, how about doing some quick family-style Let's Get Made advice since summer is pretty much here? What can I do with family expenses on the, well, not cheap but not expensive side? I'm talking about clothes and beachy accessories and essential family summer stuff. Any ideas will do me. So,
shout out to that. That's a you question. I mean,
well, no, I mean, you got family.
I do got
family.
family.
You got a much bigger family than I do.
Okay, so
he's basically saying, well, I'm gonna say this.
What's up?
He's saying, what can I do that's not so expensive and and enjoy the family? Look, I'm gonna tell you what. Every year, I don't know where he's coming from, but every year we go to the Universal Circus.
Okay.
Love that circus, dude.
Yeah.
I don't care. Look,
I've been a couple times,
bruh. I love that.
Yeah,
your kids too grown. But if you got younger kids, it's not very expensive. My daughter loves it. I don't know if they'll be in your area or not, but my daughter loves it. We've been to all the different circuses, but I think Barnum and Bailey or whatever got sued and they're out of business or some shit.
Yeah.
But we used to go to Bo. You know what I'm saying? But now we just go to Universal.
Okay.
But it's really good. It's a great time. We do that for the cheap. Today, my daughter is out at the Strawberry Patch.
Oh, nice.
Having a ball. Now, my daughter's 4 years old.
Yeah.
She's out there with my wife. They having a good time. These things are dirt cheap. Not only that, festivals.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
In this area, we have a lot of festivals.
Every area should have
I would think so.
Something.
Well, I'm coming your way. Because the Baltimore one is coming up. The wine.
The wine in
We should me, you, Lee, we should all go.
We could go to that.
Let's do that one. Let's do that one.
Yeah, that's easy.
That's some fun time, man. So me and Ash, Chris and Lee, we'll go up there, and I think my sister-in-law and my mother-in-law probably come too.
Okay.
And yeah, man, the thing about it is that's inexpensive. You're out there, you're having good food, good drink. I might have good sex later that night with my girl.
I don't know specifically for me. Like, I just say create memories, and those memories don't necessarily have to be like extravagant trips. Like we went to Disneyland.
The hell with it. Yeah.
Nah, you don't have to do all that. I'm sure. I don't know. Did he say where he lived?
He didn't say where he lived. He didn't say how old his family is. He was just like, but he did. But well, you know what?
Because depending on how old your kids are,
right?
I can tell you right now, little kids don't care.
That's true.
Like when my kids were like, all of my kids are teenagers, so I don't have no. I had kids when I was young, so I don't have no young kids now.
Right.
So
Chris got started early.
Yeah, oh my God. Too early. That's a whole. We keep saying that's an episode.
That's cool. That is an episode. We got to do that one.
Yeah. So, like, we're good with like going to the beach.
Right. Right.
And one of these close ones, we'll go to Rehoboth, or we'll go to.
I ain't been there yet. I want to go up there.
It's decent.
Okay.
It's not as.
Right.
Ocean City ain't nothing but dirt and water. Like I don't really like Ocean City, and people gonna get on me about that. But
it is what it is. You ain't make it.
Fan, man.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot to do.
Right.
There's not a whole lot to do in Rehoboth. I just think it looked better. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, I mean, I try to create things that all of us can do, interests that we have.
Right.
My kids we bond over sports.
Okay, bet.
So the MLS, we'll go to a game. We'll try to go to a MLS game, DC United game. I'll take them to see the Baltimore Orioles. We do not support these Washington Nationals.
Okay. All right. There it is. All right.
So we'll take them to a game. When football season, like in August, they have spring training.
Right.
So we'll probably go see, Ravens camp or something like that. Just doing little things around where we are that don't cost nothing but the drive there and maybe a ticket. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, being budget friendly, things like that. Like, you just have to figure out what's going on in your area.
Yeah.
Just plan those
just
things.
Do
you
that.
don't have to be super extravagant with it. Like, people think, I can't afford to take my kids here. I can't afford to do this. I can't. And I think a lot of that comes from social media because you see what other people are doing.
And you're like, man, they doing it so big.
I ain't really doing nothing.
Man, but the hell with all that.
The kids don't care nothing about none of that. Like, you know what I mean? They honestly just want to be out and just have a good time. They can have a good time anywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Well, dude, I'm going to tell you.
With little kids,
yeah.
Festivals, you're right.
Right. Things like
everywhere has a carnival.
Right.
Like we have a fair in Howard County. It's this big fair at the end of the kind of commemorates the summer. It's and the end of summer before we go back, before everybody goes back to school and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Big fair. So that could be something that you build memories. You know what I'm saying? Just things that you do consistently.
Yes.
I feel like are the best. Like things that you can consistently do.
Right.
Create those memories. Like with my parents, we went to when Virginia Beach was nice.
Dang.
And
it ain't so nice now.
I mean, I've heard. I haven't been.
Okay? I went out,
but
it
used to be very, very nice.
Yeah,
It used to be like we used to
good
love
boardwalk.
it. It's something we would do every year. We used to go to northern Pennsylvania. This place called Shawnee. I don't know if it's northern Pennsylvania, but it was like a resort that had like all these things. It was real cheap. All it was a drive there and a drive back. So these are memories that I have. Like. So you just got to create things that you can kind of do year to year.
Yeah,
and
that becomes
a
thing. Becomes like a staple.
Like you said, a universal circuit.
Yeah, that's something we do
every summer. Oh, so she
it's
probably would say, "Hey, it's time to do that."
Yeah.
So just creating those type of,
well,
it ain't got to be about money,
right? So that's what you could. That's what you could go do. Now he also asked about style. Real quick, style. I think when it comes to style in the summer, I think the places you want to hit. I've already, I went to Zara.
Yeah.
I love the jackets I got. I got to admit, I spent a little bit more than I wanted to.
See, Zara's classy. Like I'm in.
I'm just saying for me. Yeah, well, go ahead.
I'm in PacSun. Okay.
Yeah. I just see some hot shit. I mean, don't get me wrong.
I'm in Zumiez.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm in.
See, that's the beauty of our style.
Urban Outfitters. They got one in Tyson's Corner.
Yeah, they do.
They
got a big one in
Super
Tyson's.
Dry has some fly stuff that I like.
I haven't been there yet.
Super Dry has some really nice stuff. I mean, it's a little bit pricey. And then if you just trying to be like thrifty nifty, take your ass right on up in Macy's. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
Macy's will get you right.
Oh, Macy's will get you right.
I feel like we need to do a Best Man Made where I'm walking around in Macy's and I'm just like, yo, pop.
Well, I need to do one that's like, here's $100. Let's see how we're gonna spend.
Let's just do it.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Look, if anything, I would say for the summer, one thing I like solids. I'll rock a solid. There you go. You said it before. I'll rock a solid black,
right?
A solid blue, navy blue.
Absolutely.
And the best place for me to get solids, I'll be honest with you. See, we have a what do you call it? Pentagon City, the outlet mall or whatever.
Yeah.
So I can go into Nordstrom Rack. I can go to H&M.
Right.
I can go to you can go to Gap and Old Navy sometimes and find a good solid.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And that would be inexpensive and you could still rock a solid easy. You know what I mean?
Man, you pop it with some shorts.
Pop it with some dope shorts, you'd be good to go.
Yeah,
make your shorts be got a little more flair than your shirt. But keep your shirt simple.
Yeah.
Because the thing about it is what you can do to really rock and get it dope is you rock a nice little hat. You know what I'm saying? Get you like a 5-panel. Get you a 5-panel
game up.
Get your 5-panel. I love a 5-panel.
Send me some 5 panels.
Yes.
Okay,
my man Chris needs some 5s.
I need some 5
get
panels.
Some 5s. So we get some 5 panels. You get, me, I like Gorham Brothers, so I'll rock a Stingy Brim.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that. I'll rock a solid shirt. Like I said, I'll get a nice pair of shades.
Okay.
And I would do it like that, man. I would keep it kind of simple.
Get you a nice timepiece.
Get you a nice time. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man.
A nice timepiece. And you can get a nice smart timepiece too that'll keep your heart rate. And
there you go,
track
Chris.
Your steps and
Chris,
and all that.
Chris is concerned about your health.
Yeah, right. I mean,
that's good though. But it is summer. That's what you want to be.
Because
right?
a watch like this. So,
right.
So this is a Fitbit,
right?
Whatever it's called.
Right.
But you can swap these.
Oh, you do the
out.
Fitbit. You do the Fitbit.
I do the Fitbit.
Okay.
I don't do the Apple Watch.
Oh, you mess with it. Okay. Yeah, I feel you.
You can swap these bands out, so I can make this a night watch by just putting a gold band on there. Just clicking
with
it
the
on,
links.
click with the links.
See what I'm saying?
And click. I got a night watch. You know what I'm saying?
It's versatile. That's why I say you go and get you something like that. Chris ain't never lied. Those are the accessories you want to get with a guy. Yeah. The accessories you're gonna want to get a hat, pair of shades, and a watch.
Yep.
You good to go.
That's it.
I love it, Chris. We gave him some good info.
Yeah. What's his name?
I think it was. I know last name was Jack Clemens.
What's up, man?
So shout out to Jack Clemens. We're going to
go
put your comment up here, man. But please send us some more. hellotalkative@gmail.com.
There you go. I don't know it yet because I just found it out today. So yeah, now it's on them. Anybody got Matt gonna be like, hey, we done moved the podcast to a new studio, Chris. And I'm gonna show up here with the mics like, hey,
Matt, where's that?
Yeah.
Oh, nah, bro, we downtown DC, baby. We doing it big. Well, that's about it, Chris. You got anything, man? How you feeling?
Man, that's it, man. I don't know, man. I went to see what's that movie everybody's been raving over the week? Well, we went to see it yesterday.
Avengers?
Yeah.
I ain't seen it yet.
I went to see that, man.
Well, don't say nothing about it yet. Hold up,
I'm
man.
not gonna say nothing about it.
It was good though.
I'm just gonna tell you this. Like, I'm not a Marvel guy. I don't like all these superhero movies actually make me sick.
Damn, Chris.
I'm not an explosion.
God.
None of that.
Yeah.
But what I will say is, man, I might have caught the damn bug going to watch that damn movie, man.
It's like that.
I might have caught the Marvel
throughout the whole movie, or just
because
I heard the end was crazy.
This is no spoiler, but you know it's going to tie all the other movies together.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm
so
saying?
that kind of pulls you.
So
all
you're
in.
familiar with the characters that are going to be in it. So I'm watching it, and they're going back telling all these like side stories, and I'm like, so that was that movie,
Yeah.
and then that happened. So I was like, and I was sitting in the theater like, is Chris about to watch all these motherfucking movies?
Chris is about to go. He about to go overtime on Marvel.
Man, I said, man, what's that like? That's like 46 hours of programming.
Don't worry, hey, look, you overtime and Chris, you all right?
That is crazy.
I'm be like, Chris, what you been working on now, man? I've been overtiming on the movies.
I think the first Avengers came out in like, it was like 10 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like, I don't know.
Jesus
maybe.
Christ. Yeah, it was like 06.
Was that Civil War?
I thought it was like, no, there's
one
3 of them.
Oh, shit.
There's 3 of them.
I didn't know.
Yes.
All I know is Civil War. I don't know what happened before that one.
Yeah, and so I'm like,
wow.
Let me tell you, I ain't seen no Iron Mans.
What?
None.
Oh, that's blasphemy. I love Iron
Man.
Man. Dude, Iron Man is the shit.
That face you just made is a face Lee made. She was just like,
dude, Iron Man, Tony Stark.
I can tell you the ones that I have seen. I can't tell you the ones that I've seen. The first Captain America.
Okay.
I can't even say I saw the second Avengers that you said. The
Civil
War
War
one.
Oh, Civil War. All right.
I didn't see that one because I was asleep the entire movie because I had no idea what was going on.
Right.
I got the best sleep of my life in that movie. Like,
gosh.
I'm telling you. And then I saw Black Panther, and what else? There's one more. There's one more that I'm forgetting.
Dude.
Spider-Man.
I can kind of see why you didn't.
Yeah.
See, you picked all the ones that's kind of lower.
So I was in there but yesterday.
Those aren't the best ones.
I was saying like they did a good job in this.
Did you watch
movie.
any X-Men?
Oh no, I don't want to. No. I mean
Isn't that Marvel? Is that Marvel?
I don't think that's Marvel though. I think that DC. I thought that was DC.
Oh man,
I think that's DC, man. You know, people get pissed off when you mix the two up.
This fucking DC, man.
So I'm telling you right now, I don't know nobody from nobody. Okay,
Right,
but I believe that's DC. No, I like darker superhero movies. The Dark Knight,
right?
That's my and the Batman Begins all the way up to the Dark Knight Rises.
Dark Knight was good.
Yeah, all of that's my.
I was born in the dark.
That's my vibe. Yeah. You know, so.
That's the thing, man. I'm not. Look, I'm not crazy about Marvel. I enjoy it. I watch it, but there's some that have you named all the ones that honestly are lower on my Marvel scale.
So I'm gonna go back and watch I'm gonna tell you the ones I'm gonna go back and watch. I'm gonna go back and watch Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back and watch Thor, and I'm gonna go back and watch. I'm not watching Iron Man.
What? If you gonna watch Thor, man, look, Thor was worse than Iron Man.
I fell asleep. I've tried to watch the first Iron Man.
Why do you not like?
And I fall asleep within 15 minutes, man.
What's the name of my guy that plays Tony Stark?
Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, dude, he's perfect.
He's awesome. He was awesome in this one. Okay, like I can tell you,
I gotta see.
He was great in this one.
Thor to me, man, is I mean, yeah, that's just more boring to me.
Is it?
To me,
because some
people like it, but
I'll let you know how it go.
Yeah, like I can't do Thor, I can't do Guardians of the Galaxy, I can't do that kind of stuff.
But it's like little gems, like that you can go back and it'll make sense now. Like, cause I like how Star Wars told their stories. You know, Star Wars told the story like, you know, they put out the older movies, the 70s movies.
Right.
Were precursors, not precursors. They were like after the fact of the ones,
right.
You know, so the precursor movies like that came out in the, you know, in the 2000s were the ones that, you know, kind of telling the story up to this point. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm kind of going to do that same thing because I just saw little gems in there. I was just like, all right, let me go watch that.
Well, we need to have a Marvel.
Yeah, we can.
Once
rank
you get
those.
caught up,
we can rank them.
I'm down for that.
We can rank them once I watch them. I can't rank.
Just go overtime on it. Yeah, you'd be good.
Yeah, just
because we know how you do.
We can probably do it in a month.
I'm with it, man.
But that's it, man. That's all.
That's it. Well, listen, y'all. Whether we talk a little, whether we talk a lot, and today we talked a lot,
quite a bit.
This is Talkative. See y'all next time.
Holla.